Hello dear children. Today in this class we are going to do the exercises of lesson number 8, The Heart of the Tree, from your English 2 book. So take out page number 74. Page number 74, question number B. Answer the questions with reference to context. First one. He plants a home to heaven and I for song and mother croon of bird. A. Who is he in these lines? Answer. He is the man who is loyal to his home. Number B. What home is the poet referring to? The poet is referring to the earth as a home. Number C. For whom does he plant a home? He plants a home for the sweet singing birds in the sky near the heaven. Number 2. A nation's growth from sea to sea stirs in his heart who plants a tree. A. Whose heart is being referred to in these lines? The man's heart is being referred to in these lines. Number B. How does he hold the growth of the nation in his hands? Answer. By planting a tree, he sets in motion the progress of a nation. Number C. Explain the phrase stirs in his hearts in your own words. The phrase stirs in his heart tells us about the man's heart, his feelings, dreams and wishes behind planting the tree. Next page, that is question number B from page number 75. There is no space in the book, that's why I have given here. Now write down 2 more examples of alliteration from the poem. Answer. In hushed and happy twilight hard. And number 2, a nation's growth from sea to sea. Now what is alliteration? Alliteration means repetition of 2 consonants together in a same line. Consonant. I hope you know what is consonant. You see in answer number 1, in hush and happy twilight hard. Now hush H and happy H. And is a conjunction. Hush and happy are 2 words where it starts with the same consonant, where 2 or 3 words in a line, if they are together and they starts with a consonant, then that is called alliteration. Number 2, a nation's growth from sea to sea. Again 2 is conjunction here. So sea and sea, same word but repeated 2 times, and the consonant S and S is used here together, right? So hush and happy you have to underline, and sea you have to underline. Now page number 74. Complete the sentences with the correct option from the brackets. Number 1. The poet calls the tree a friend of the sun and sky. Answer is tree. Number 2. When one plants a tree, they plant the forest heritage. HERITAGE. Number 3. The trees planted now are the harvest for the generation to come. HARVEST. Number 4. A person plants a tree out of love and loyalty for his home. Here home stands for earth. EARTH. Number 5. Planting a tree is also a blessings for the neighborhood. BLESSINGS. Now page number 75 again. Question number A and C. Underline the alliteration in the following lines. What is alliteration? When two words are written together with the same consonant, that is called alliteration, in the same line. Number 1, and years that fade and flush again. First word end starts with A, then Y, then T, then we have F, A, F, A. So we are going to use fade and flush. Underline fade and flush. No need to underline end. Fade and flush. Number 2, who in the hollow of his hand. Underline hollow and hand. Number 3, the fair breeze blew, the wind form flew. Underline breeze blew and form flew. I have not underlined form flew, you underlined it. Number 4, in a summer season when soft was the sun. Summer season, underline summer season. Number 5, he bought a crooked cat which caught a crooked mouse. Underline crooked cat. And question number B we have done already. So we will do question number C. You came across a metaphor in the poem. Now complete the sentence with the correct metaphors from the box. Number 1, the tree was a green umbrella that saved us from the sun. Number 2, my brother is a gem of a person who always helps others. Number 3, Tia's granny is a storehouse of stories. Number 4, Shire is genius. He is the Einstein of the class. Number 5, Shakespeare wrote that all the world's a stage. Number 6, Sudeep is a bookworm. He reads 3 books every week. Number 7, Kanika must be a fish because she swims so gracefully. Number 8, when we share food, Pratik always takes the lion's share. So this lesson is also completed. From the next class, we will start a new lesson. You do all the work that I have told you to do because I will be checking in your Zoom online class. And if I see anyone not doing their work, then you are going to get punishment. Thank you.